that time again. You know where you at? Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up. Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight. For the purple and gold or the blue and white. From the Calico sun to the Minnesota gold. For the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Best sports talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight. For the purple and gold or the blue and white. Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you. Yeah! The hall is live. Valhalla Sports Talk. We here all day. Let's go!
What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. NFL Divisional Round playoff action on the channel today. Starts off a doubleheader. Starts off with the Houston Texans taking on the New England Patriots. Follows up with the Rams against the Bears. Rams against the Bears. Both these games, a trip to the AFC or NFC championship game next week. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. Let me do some shout outs to the early arrivals up in here. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. Sheila up in here. The Hard Nose is up in here. Hard Nose 72. So appreciate y'all for being here early. We got about 15 minutes to kick off as this is a 1 p.m. start here in the AZ, 12 o'clock on the West Coast, 3 o'clock on the East Coast. The Texans clad in their all-white jerseys and pants with the navy blue helmet. Should be a good game, y'all. Should be a good game. Weather, they're not saying much about weather in New England. It will be chilly. We'll get into that in just a moment. But that the Bears-Rams game later tonight, expected to get some snow at game time. But we've got about 13 minutes to kick off, apparently, according to ESPN. This game will be shown on ESPN on your local television dial. Who are you rooting for? I don't really have a dog in this fight. I don't really have a dog. My team eliminated weeks ago. I do have a bet on this game, though, but not rooting for anything. I do like the fact that Daniil Hunter is on the Texans. Let's say that. But obviously, Bobby from Beantown Breakdown, a big Patriot fan. Bet Patriots all. Frank Valenzuela up in here. Did your bet take? Let me see. They might not be confirming. I did not restart today. So maybe. Let me see. Yeah, the bets are taking. They're just not confirming. Bets are taking. They are not confirming. So I see both my bet and Hard Nose's bet already in there. They are already in there. My team is gone too. I know, girl. I know they be gone. Let me get a look at these Patriot uniforms. What they wearing today? What the Patriots gonna wear? All right, well, let's take a look at today's contest, chat. Let's take a look at today's contest. We'll go to the secondary page here. We'll turn that off. And so the matchup predictor has it 51 to 49. 51 to 49 in favor of the Patriots. This game will take place at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. 36 degrees, and it looks like snow possible. It looks like snow possible according to AccuWeather. As I mentioned, this game will be shown on ESPN. It says ABC as well, so that might be in some areas. It'll be shown on regular TV. But betting is open. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V to bet the winner of the game. The choices are Texans or Patriots. Bet between 10 and 10,000 if you got that many. And you too could be point rich by the end of this game. You too could be point rich. I'm going to drop some points right here to the early birds. I'm going to drop 10,000 to each and every one of you so you can play if you want to. Again, bets are not confirming. The bets are not confirming. But anywho, you'll all have 10,000 here in just a second. Ignore the score for a sec. All right, so the points have gone out to each and every one of you. They have gone out to each and every one of you. So have fun. Again, bets not confirming. I'm hoping Rams and Seahawks go into the Super Bowl. Gotcha. Jose Calistro in the house. Good morning. I can't wait till the Dodgers play in March. Well, you got to wait, Jose. You got to wait. You got to wait. I hate to break it to you, but you got to wait. There is an off season. They can't play year round. They can't play year round. So you got to wait. All right, so Greeny picked the Texans. Ryan picks the Texans. Randy Moss picked the Patriots. Alex, whoever that is, picked the Patriots. And Teddy Bruschi picked the Patriots. Doug Perry, hello from Port Angeles, Washington. Let's go Patriots. Stomp on the Texans, says Doug Perry. All right, let's take a look at today's betting line for those of you that have a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah. Game odds, according to DraftKings, the Patriots are a 3-point favorite in this one. 3-point favorite. Minus 175 on the money line. The Texans plus 145. Over under for points scored is 40.5. 40.5. So Valhalla, let me put my prediction in the chat. This is the time. This is the place. This is the channel. Who's going to win and what's the score going to be? I'm going to put my prediction in the chat right now. Right now. I'm going to say Texans 20. No, let me go higher. Okay, so my prediction is Texans 23, Patriots 20. 23-20. Let me write that down because I will damn sure forget. I will damn sure forget. All right, so Valhalla, what did you do? What did you do on your betting for this game? I have one bet on the game. I have one bet on this game, and this is what I did. This is what I did. I was 0 for 2 yesterday, by the way, so bet accordingly. But I took the Texans and the points. I'm betting under 40.5, and I'm betting on a Houston Texan defensive or special teams touchdown. So again, Houston +3, under 40.5, and a Texans defense or special teams touchdown. That is my pick. Okay. I might add a little bet later on if we get into it. If we get into it. But anywho, let's line this bad boy up. Go back to the main. Sheila says Texas 27, Pats 40. You didn't see this Texans defense last week? Did you not see this Texans defense last week, Sheila? This is the type team that might win a Super Bowl. Because we all know defense, in the end, wins Super Bowls. Anywho, I guess we're still about 40 minutes away, or 20 minutes away, at least. 20 minutes away. If you're new, hit that sub. Give the video a like, please. You too could be Voint Rich. You can member up on the channel. Get custom emojis. Get all these custom emojis for the division round. Oh, Super Bowl for them, says Sheila. Anywho. Sheila gonna play a little slots while we're waiting. Let's take a look at these two teams stats wise, y'all. Let's take a look at these two teams as far as the stats. I totally forgot to go all the way down here. But your season leaders, CJ Stroud, 3,041 yards passing on 273 for 423. He's got 19 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Drake May, though, 4,394 passing yards, 354 for 492 with 31 touchdowns, 8 picks. So advantage Patriots. Manta Racer. What do you mean 3 minutes away? What do you mean 3 minutes away? All right, Mark's the leading rusher for the Texans. 196 carries, 2 touchdowns, 703 yards. Henderson, the runner for the Patriots. 180 carries, 9 touchdowns, 911 yards. Nico Collins, a big loss for the Texans. He is out for this game. Their leading receiver, he had 1,117 yards, 71 receptions, 6 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, the leading receiver for the Patriots, former Viking, 85 receptions, 4 touchdowns, 1,013 yards. The sack leader for the Texans is another former Viking, Danielle Hunter, with 15 sacks. And Landry questionable for New England with 8.5. Kickoff time? No, it's longer than that, bro. My watch says it's 12:43. Is my watch wrong? It's a 1 o'clock start, brother. But here is the injury report for the Texans. So Pup L for Tank Dell. Nico Collins out for a concussion. Patriots no Mac Hollins. Last 5 games, Texans undefeated. Patriots have lost one to Buffalo, who has now been eliminated. We be here. Let's go to the main again, chat. Yeah, I think Manta's confused. Manta is confused. They're saying 56 seconds till they kick it out to the announcing crew. That's what you're thinking about, Manta. 48 seconds till they kick it to the booth guys. It does say 2:45 Eastern on his screen there. That's what he's looking at. The Texans are 0-6 all time in the divisional playoffs. Texans 0-6 all time. Patriots have won 8 straight divisional playoff games. So everything pointing Patriots, y'all. Everything pointing Patriots. All right, so they're kicking it up to the announcing crew. Foggy, possible snow. Looks pretty friggin' miserable, y'all. It looks pretty miserable there. Patriots going to be in the blue jerseys, y'all. Stroud just saw him watching him with the camera and laughed when he saw the camera. Too funny. All right, I came up on the search, y'all. I came up on the search, but if I go live to the live button, then I immediately disappear. Yep, I immediately fall down below about 40 of them. All right, so it'll be the Monday Night Football crew, right? Or the Prime crew? I don't know. Anywho. So the winner of this game will play the Broncos minus Bo Nix with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. Friggin' snow is here, and I get to shovel it again. Not so happy about it. Theo. Good flop in the house. Good morning, Val. Woke up today and the Bills are still out. I have to cheer for Seattle now. F Seattle. Respectfully, F the Seahawks. I get a little chuckle every time that Theo tells me he has to shovel snow. But when Shelby tells me she has to shovel it, I feel bad. What does this mean, chat? What does this mean? Why do they have a stupid clock for the announcing crew? I don't know. I don't run it, bro. Someone tell me why I laugh when Theo tells me he has to shovel snow, but I feel bad when Shelby has to. Good Flop says, could be the Vikings if they had kept Sam. I'm so sick of that shit already. I am so sick of that shit already. F Sam Darnold, too. F Sam Darnold, too. What if we'd have kept Daniil Hunter? What if we'd have kept Stephon Diggs? Shelby is a girl, Theo is a dude. So this one is presented by Prime. They go to a commercial, chat. They go to another commercial. What if they'd have kept Fran Tarkington? Jesus, I'm so sick of that shit already. You know what? The biggest what if? What if they'd have moved the hell out of Minnesota and moved to Los Angeles before the Rams did? That's the biggest what if. You love women, don't give a shit about guys. No, that's not true. I mean, Shelby's a little bit older than Theo, y'all. Come on now. You can't. She's out there. She's out there shoveling for a whole hotel. AFC Championship is on CBS and NFC Championship on Fox, says Cho. The slots don't like me, says Sheila. Theo probably out there shoveling snow right now, y'all. Like the Lakers who came from Minnesota. Yeah, before they built that new stadium, there was a big chance that they were leaving. And I thought, shit, go to LA. Would it be more fun if they didn't build the dome and still played outdoors? I totally disagree. I'm not trying to play out in that shit. And as a fan, I'm not trying to sit out in that shit. I don't know how to feel tonight, says Robbie Crawford. Thought Theo was older than Shelby? Oh no. Oh no. I don't think so. Are the Denver Broncos done? Well, they're still in it. You got to be in it to win it, and they're still in it. I mean, that's a huge loss. A huge loss to lose a Bo Nix like that, but they're still alive. They're still alive. Again, Voints bets, y'all. The Voints bets are taking, but they're not posting to the chat. So if you don't have your Voints bet in, get it in. Get it in. I'm looking forward to seeing Drake May in a game. I don't think I've seen a full game with him. Vikings tried to move up to draft May, I believe. Vikings tried to move up to take May, and the Patriots said, nah, dog. I only have a first choice, bro. Vikings are my only NFL team that I care about. If I had a second, it would be the Raiders. Who's their replacement for Nix? I think it was some guy, Stidham or something. I'm not sure. Be funny if the Broncos win the Super Bowl with a broken ankle. He won't be playing. He won't be playing in it. That's for sure. It looks cold there, y'all. They are bundled up. They are bundled up. Shout out to the 30 in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. I know I'm hard to find. Well, that's who I grew up with. I grew up with the Raiders in town, Sheila. That Seattle team is gangsta. This Texans team on defense is pretty gangsta. We'll see, though. It's tough to be on the road. Kind of wild that the Patriots are like 8-0 in divisional round games, and the Texans are 0-6. So sometime it's got to break, right? Sometime it's got to break. Just messing with you. Harlemon back for another Patriots resurgence for the next decade. Damn, predicting the resurgence of the Patriots dynasty. Jared Stidham is out of Auburn, says Choa. Yep, we'll see how it goes. I cheered for the Vikes when Tarkington was there. Purple People Eaters, good teams. They just couldn't win it. They were fun to watch. That was kind of before my time. I became a Viking fan that last Super Bowl against the Raiders. That was the day my Viking fandom started. Debbie says he can't find you at all. I'm sure. Do a search for Patriots or Texans vs. Patriots live and see if I come up. That's why you got to turn on notifications, y'all. You got to turn on notifications. And YouTube will tell you when I go live. Ring that bell. Turn on noties. The Jags were way off. 30 in the house, y'all. 30 up in here, up in here. Boom, 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 boom. I come up on a search for me when I do it for Texans versus Patriots, but that don't mean nothing. Jacoby checks in, says Chief fans unpacking their old Patriots jerseys after 6 years. Ouch. Ouch. That's a that is lockup worthy, bro. That is lockup worthy. I'm calling the PD. The PD is on the way. Can you advertise? It's word of mouth, bro. It's word of mouth. It's the only way. I do so many different things. The algorithm has trouble with me. All right, here we go. The national anthem, y'all. I will go silent for the national anthem. All right, so national anthem. I'll be silent for that. Pretty wild. They had a flyover by a Coast Guard helicopter. Pretty fitting for New England. Pretty fitting for New England on a cloudy, snowy day. But national anthem complete. Right behind their Laker jerseys. Poor Sheila's getting attacked in the chat there. Gabe checks in, says hello, everybody. What's up, Gabe? What's up, buddy? All right, here we go. Monday Night Football theme. Monday Night Football theme, y'all. Stapleton, Snoop Dogg, and Sheena on the drums. Man, I wish the Vikings were in one of these games this weekend. Damn it. Man, so sick of it. Go Daniil Hunter, says Viking Jerome. I've never had lobster. Is it good? I think it's kind of mid, to be honest. Anything you have to drench in butter to make it have a taste, probably not a thing. But I do like shrimp, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I think overrated is the word for lobster. Kraft isn't in his box. He's too old to be out in the cold, says Carla Moe. It don't look nice there at all, y'all. You think Snoop Dogg likes Phil Collins? Oh, I don't know. I've had crab. Is it similar? I think crab has a little bit more taste to it. Dabby says we have room on the Chiefs train. Pass. I pass. Let's go Texans. Texans 31, Patriots 24, says Bill Wright. Lobster with pasta is the best, says Viking Jerome. So the Texans 12-5 this year, the Patriots 14-3. Both with young quarterbacks, young mobile quarterbacks. The Texans will be kicking to the Patriots to start this one. So Houston will get the second half kickoff. What is that?
The NBA on ESPN is
What is that? Stop.
I don't know who's going to catch fire or who will shock the world, but we do know that for opening week, Christmas, finals, and every.
All right, takes a knee. Let's get to the quarter one. This shit keeps turning on these audio things, y'all. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, chat. They be trying to get me in trouble. They be trying to get me in trouble, chat. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff. Stevenson to the right side. He'll be tackled near the line of scrimmage. I guess I got to refresh this. I don't know how I'm going to turn that shit off, though. All right, I got it muted. Let me line this up again. At an incomplete pass on the right side intended for the tight end. Hunter Henry. Tackled by To'o. Where's Bill O? I wanted to know if he was at the game. How come my football ain't turning around, chat? We're having technical issues. Big rain coming down here. Throw to the right. Diggs. To'o with the tackle. So a 3 and out for New England. A 3 and out. I'm forgetting something here, Chad. I'm forgetting to do something. All right, punt is away. Catches it on a hop at the 15, 20, 25, down at about the 27. So first offensive drive for the Texans. All right, there we go. We got our time clock now, too. We got our time clock now, chat. So 1st and 10 Texans from the 26. Up in smoke in the house. Sleet. Stroud going to roll right. Incomplete. Throwing behind his intended receiver, Hutchinson. That'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Texans. Should have ran it more the opening drive. Texans were kind of up on that line for sure. Oh, shit, I got the hiccups. Shotgun formation for Stroud here. Be a handoff right up the middle. Gain of about 2 or 3 for Marks. Seagulls dominated yesterday. Nice shotgun formation on a 3rd and 7. Quick throw. Burke bobbles it, drops it, almost picked off by the Patriots. Ellis and the Texans a 3 and out. This game will determine if the Texans defense is all that. This is up in smoke. Well, this is good for my bet of the under. Both teams 3 and outs. I need a whole bunch of 3 and outs. Shot or punt formation. Punt is away. That's right. My football's not spinning, y'all. How come? It's brought out. All right, let's fix my football. My football ain't moving, y'all. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed it, chat. Uh-oh, this is Carly Moon. I fixed it. I got an alert. Get a new profit boost on any bet today, chat. Let's log into this game. Go over there and make sure the screen is still active. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I might mess up the scoreboard for a sec here, y'all. All right, give me a second. I'll fix all that. All right, we in. We in. All right, so they put up some new stuff. All right, so here we go. Patriots' second offensive possession of the game. Back to passes. May a dump to the running back Stevenson out of the backfield, and he takes it for about an 8 or 9 yard gain. 9 yard gainer. Going to make it 2nd and 1. Carmen Don Allen in the house. Choa, it's not confirming in the chat. Your bet's not confirming, but it did take it if you did it in the right format. Bets are not posting in the chat, y'all, so don't worry about it. Just do it right, and your bet will go in. Your VoIP bet will go in. Handoff. Stevenson, right side, first down and more. 50, 45, 40. Pushed out of bounds. First down, Patriots. Getting ready to cook lunch. Getting ready to cook a little lunch. Nobody over there on that side for the Texans, y'all. Nobody over there. Stevenson, a big bruising back, too, y'all. So you got to come with a couple guys to get his ass down. 11:41, clock running, I formation. To the running back going left. He'll be tackled at the 39 for a loss of 2. Henderson, the rookie. Henderson, the rookie, that time, chat. It's crazy. We get to that 65, 69 number, and it just dies. It's crazy. All right, here we go. 2nd and 12 with 11:03 clock running in the first quarter. May back to pass. Going to dump it again to the running back. This time the Texans said, nah, son. That ain't going to work again. You got 9 on it last time. You'll get nothing on this one. Matter of fact, you'll lose 2 more. I'm going to make it 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14 now, chat. Steak nachos. That crash helmet is ridiculous, as Robbie Crawford. Right, shotgun formation for May, 4 wide. Crosser caught by Diggs, and Diggs is going to go down just shy of the first down. Just shy. A 13-yard gain. They needed 14. Vrabel going to go for it here on 4th and 1. Analytics on 4th and 2 or less says go for it. ESPN Analytics. So they line up at the Texans 27. May in the shotgun. Texans showing blitz. Hot. Touchdown. May to Douglas. May to Douglas. So Drake May passed short middle to Douglas for a 28-yard touchdown. Nobody touched him. Nobody touched him. Marky Doo in the house. Stir-fried pork green. Bell pepper shrimp. Extra point. Ooh, it's good. It is good. So on a 4th and 1, they go for it. And it's a 28-yard touchdown pass. May to Douglas. May to Douglas for the tutty. You going to let the Pats revive their evil empire? 70 in the house. It's our high for today. Appreciate y'all. Hit that sub. Get a video a like. The General Thor is snoring, chat. He is snoring heavily. I thought the Texas defense was the best ever. What's going on? Give him time. Give him time. Give him a little bit of time. May is 5 for 6 with a touchdown. Texas are perennial early exit playoff team. It's their style. This is up in smoke. Well, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong, sir. I hope you are wrong. Like my Steelers, says Jacoby. All right, so 9:35 to go in the first quarter. The Patriots, after the touchdown, will kick the ball back to the Texans. Fielded at the 10 to the 20, 25, and down at about the 28 as he lost his footing on the slippery grass in Foxborough. Texans are 0-6 in franchise history in the playoffs. The Patriots 16-6. Patriots 15 conference championships, 6 Super Bowls, 29 playoff appearances. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Clayton. How good is Denver's backup quarterback? I don't know, bro. I'm not really sure, Clayton. Marks to the right here, gain of about 2. Dennis Richards says, I'm late, but I'm here. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Quite the collision there at the end of that run. 2nd and 8. Stroud in the shotgun. It's a 3-wide formation with 2 wide left, a running back to his left as well. The Texans are going left to right on your television screen on ESPN. A quick throw, corner. Almost picked off. Almost picked off, Chet. Davis on coverage for the Patriots. That was what would likely be a back shoulder fade or something. And it didn't back shoulder. It faded to the inside of the field where the DB was. It's coming down, y'all. It is coming down. Weather will be a factor in this one. Weather will be a factor. Expect big turnovers. Back to pass. Stroud in the pocket. Throws it to a tight end wide open on the left side, and he's headed. Big gainer takes it all the way to the New England 26 for a Texans. First down. Slip sliding away. Drip show in the house. Drip show up in here. Up in here. All right, so from the New England 27, Stroud under center this time. And we got a flag. False start on the Texans. False start on the Texans. Back them up 5. Back them up for the 5-piece. 8:04 clock running here in the first quarter. Patriots up 7-0. But it's 1st and 15 for the Texans from the New England 32. Fake handoff. Stroud throws it. It's completed. Completed under pressure to Higgins, a 9-yard gainer to make it a more manageable 2nd down. 2nd and 6, chat. 2nd and 6. Just put the biscuit right in the little basket there, y'all. Did Stroud to Higgins. Shotgun this time, running back to his right. Bunch formation. Stroud back to pass. Going to throw it. It's up in the air, and it falls incomplete. Falls incomplete, y'all, but scary, scary. Scary, scary. Going to make it 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. This ball deflected up in the air. Too hot to handle. Intended again for that Hutchinson fella. But here we go on 3rd down. Texans are 37% conversion rate. Back to pass is Stroud. Over the middle, caught. 1st down. 1st down, and the Texans have entered the red zone. Oh, wait. Flag. Let's see what this flag is first. All right, so the officials huddled up here. If it's against New England, it'll be first face mask on the defense. So again, the Texans have entered the red zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6. 1st and goal from the 6, chat. Aikman reporting that the sleet and snow is coming down a little harder here. Under center is Stroud. He brings the tight end in motion to the top side. It'll be a handoff up the middle for little or no gain. Little or no gain. 6:49 clock running. $88 in the house. It's their high for today. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Shotgun, fake the handoff. Stroud rolling right. Dumps it to the tight end who was about 3 feet in front of him, and he takes it to about the 1 yard line. Schultz on the reception. Schultz on the reception, so that's going to make it 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Texans. .556 clock running down here in this first quarter. All right, Togiai is in at fullback. Big man in the backfield. Stroud under center. It's a handoff. He follows him, but a flag and a touchdown. I don't know what to put up. We got the flag first, and then we had the tutty. Let's see if it stands. A legal shift on the offense. Ouch. Ouch. So a legal motion on the Texans. Gary up in the house. Yeah, you got to be set, man. That guy's just roaming around back there. So anyway, they're out at the 6 yard line now. Shotgun. 3 on the left, 1 on the right. Running back to his right. That was another shift. Stroud with time. Going to dump it. Corner of the end zone. Falls incomplete. 4th and goal. And they'll probably take the points. They will probably take the field goal, Chet. Liquid and gold in the house. Hamburgers and chili dogs today for family Sunday dinner. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. So Fairburn in there. Under 50 yards. He's 35 for 35. It's a 25-yard attempt. Right hash. Up and good. 6. All right, Chet. So the Texans unable to complete it, but they do get 3. They do get 3 on that one. And I'll post that scoring play in the chat. We'll post it for sure, for sure. Texans field goal. Paste. I got to use the restroom real fast, y'all. I got to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll put you on the stat page, though. 94 up in here, up in here. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, chat. All right, chat. I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. All right, so the Texans cut it to a 4-point lead for the Patriots. Stroud now 4 for 9 for 66 yards. So 5:26 to go in this first quarter. Let's move that $1 million football over to the Patriots side. Fairburn to kick it. Kick is away. Fielded at the goal line. Going to be brought out. 10, 20. A fumble. Picked up, though, by the Patriots. That ball did come out, but it was picked up by the Patriots. $94 up in here, up in here. If you're new, hit that sub. Give the video a like, y'all. Need your help. If I don't get them likes, I can't move up in the search. It's impossible. It's impossible if I don't get your help. All right, shotgun here for May. A delayed handoff. And they'll get nothing. Maybe lose one even. Henderson on the run. Henderson. Aunt G. Up in here, up in here. What's up, Aunt G? What's up, Aunt G? Darker green in the house. Hi, Val. Bemidji, Minnesota is in the house, y'all. Bemidji, Minnesota. Up in here, up in here. All right, May in the shotgun here, chat. He's got a running back and a fullback to his right. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it over the middle, a wobbler, a wounded duck, and it's incomplete. Incomplete, going to make it 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, chat. Mayday. Mayday. Knocked down by the big paws of that rushing defensive lineman. But here we go. Trips left this time. Stevenson to the left of May, but forward. Texans rush 4. May with time. The ball's loose. Ball's loose. Still loose. And covered up, I believe, by the Patriots. So New England recovers it. Daniil Hunter with the sack, the strip sack. I need a defensive touchdown by the Texans for my DraftKings bet. But that was a good chance right there, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it, y'all. So they'll punt it from deep in their own end now. Punt is away. From the 43. Takes it to the New England 46. Takes it to the New England 46 on the return there. So they'll go to a commercial break, y'all, with 3:41 to go in the first quarter. Texans need 4 for the tie, 4 or more, or 5 or more for the lead in this AFC Divisional playoff game. That's the dealio. That's the dealio, y'all. We got 3:41 to go. I need that touchdown, y'all. I need the defensive touchdown by the Texans. It's the hardest part of the parlay. Oh, I wanted to see if I'm still logged in. I think you got to keep moving it around or it shuts down. You got to keep getting in there and messing with it. But anywho, it was funny watching the Seahawks yesterday. Says up in smoke. If the Vikings kept Darnold, that could have been them. You guys are just trolling me with that shit now, y'all. You guys are just trolling me, and I'm about to start trolling your asses back. You're just trolling me with that Darnold bullshit now. I'm going to start putting motherfuckers on the plane. And be warned. I'm going to start putting fuckers on the train. Gambler alert. I mean it. The plane. I guess that dog is Thor. That's Thor. Where does the plane take us? It's time to wake up. It takes you to Fadeland. It's the Fadeland Express. Literally says it on the side. Coach G in the house. What's up, chat? What's going on, Coach? All right, it's a handoff going right here. What's up, Billy? That'll be no gain on the play for Marks. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plane. 2nd and 10 for the Texans. They got an injured guy headed back to the locker room. From the 47, Stroud in the shotgun, everything in front of him. 4 wide formation by the time it ended. Stroud hit in the head as he throws. Incomplete. Incomplete over the middle. Intended for Higgins again. Sarah Adams in the house. Hello, Sarah Adams. All right, so 3rd and 10, 3rd and long here. Shotgun, 4 wide. Throws it left side. What a catch. Does he get past the marker, though? I think they're going to mark him short. So a 4th and 1. What did the Texans do? They owe him one. They should return the favor. Go for it on 4th. A field goal from this distance, not a gimme with the weather in Foxborough. What's up, Terry? How you doing, Terry? I'm going to do the 500 this year. We'll see about anything after that. Stroud under center. They're going for it. It's a handoff. Nick Chubb. 1st down, Texans. 1st down, Texans. So that was Dalton Schultz of the Texans going to the locker room. Questionable to return. Oh, we finally eclipsed 100 in the chat, y'all. I appreciate you. Shotgun for Stroud. Back to pass. He's throwing it. If this guy got his feet in, it's a pick. If this guy got his feet in, it's a pick. That official didn't look too confident. Ruling on the field, interception, foot and knee. Foot and knee. I think it's a pick, y'all. That knee could be on the line, though. This is going to be one of those. This could be one of those, man, where they look at it, and it's just a judgment call. I don't know what that throw was by Stroud. I think it's a pick, y'all. They're looking at it. They are looking at it, but I'm pretty sure when they come back, it's going to be a pick. 137 remaining in the first quarter. Texans 3, Patriots 7. And I'm going to go ahead and give them the ball. Kubler puts 10,000 on the Patriots. Those bets are going in, Kubler. They're just not confirming in the chat. That bet did go in, though, bud. Shizen says it's a pick. Yeah, I think I agree. I think I wholeheartedly agree, Chad. Stroud is dog doo-doo after this rookie year, says Kubler. Yeah, that one just made no sense. Why air it up like that? I didn't think about that when I made my bet, Chad. All I was thinking about is this Texans defense. Terry checks into the chat. Stroud isn't a great quarterback. He's a Dak in Cousins' clothes. Well, I hear the talk, y'all. I hear the talk. Stroud, though, 5 for 12 for 75 yards. Your boy, your god, Darnold yesterday got 125 yards in an entire game. So if Stroud sucks, Darnold sucks. Jay says, yo. Knee on the line, says CB. Here we go. Your bet took already, Kubler. Your bet took already. It's not confirming in the chat. Stevenson up the middle, so that tells you the review said his knee was in. That'll be a gain of 5 for Stevenson. Going to make it 2nd and 5 Patriots. Bruce says, I'm loving this. Bet Texans 2,500. Again, bets are not confirming, so you're fine if you do it right the first time. You don't need to do it 4 times. Darnold is a future Hall of Famer. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, fake handoff. May's going to run it. And the ball's loose. The ball's loose. I don't know why this official comes out of the pile there. A fumble recovered by the Texans. Alshire. Hell yeah, that ball's loose. Drake May. Punch out by Togia, the Samoan. What's up, Ohio? How many turnovers and wins did Darnold have yesterday? Says Kubler. Texas defense putting up a fight. Who is winning the Super Bowl this year? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I still think it's wide open. I think it's still wide open, y'all. But just 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. All right, Stroud in the shotgun. The ball on the Patriot 27. He throws it left. It's caught. Higgins with the catch. Gain of about 5 on the right side there. Going to take it to the New England 22. Second and 5. 5 rushes, 13 passes for the Texans so far today. Stroud under center. It'll be a handoff going right. Marks will be very close to the first down marker. And we are through one quarter in New England. We are through one quarter. Texans 3, Patriots 7. Winner of this game advances to the AFC Championship game against the Denver Broncos next week in Denver. Rams versus Patriots Super Bowl, says Daniel Parker. You Americans love your NFL, says Terry. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. 118 in the house, y'all. That's our high for today. Hit that subscribe if you're new, please. Give the video a like. Give the video your like. All right, so through one, chat. We are through uno. May ain't Brady, says CB. Carmen Don Allen up in here. Carmen Don Allen. All right, chat. So next up, let me do this real quick. Let me do something real quick here, chat. I forgot. Next up on the channel, y'all, after this game, we've got tonight's game. We've got tonight's game tonight, chat. I've added this screen. So there we're live right here. But later tonight, we got Rams versus Bears. Rams versus Bears. And then tomorrow night, the national championship game for college football there. Miami versus Indiana. Broncos take the cup trophy. I'm a Canadian gal. I love my NFL too, says Carmen. All right, let me refresh this so I don't lose my bet, right? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's really coming down there in Foxborough, y'all. 3rd and 1 is the down and distance. Oh, they're in the red zone. Texans in the red zone, chat. All right, kind of a bunch formation. Tush push, if you will. First down. First down, Texans. Chasing 4 for the tie, 5 or more for the lead. Just started the second quarter. Shelby Minnick in the house. Hey, Shelby. Theo's shoveling snow. Are you? All right, Stroud in the shotgun here. They're going right to left now. A dump to the running back, little screen, and he will take it to the 10, take it to the 10-yard line. Make it 2nd and 4 officially. Bo Nix's injury might have ended the Bronx season. Either way, I think the NFC will take the Super Bowl, says Jacoby. All right. Stroud barking out commands. Shotgun formation, kind of a bunch. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. It's a handoff, though. Big hit, rips off the helmet of Marks. And that'll be no gain on that play. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. You can really tell that sleet is coming down in New England. I hope the Rams go all the way. I like Stafford. Not enough, only about 1.5. That's good. That's good, Shelby. 13:07, clock running here. Stroud in the shotgun again. Got a running back to his left. 3 wideouts on his right. 1 down low, back to pass. Throws it, end zone. Caught by Kirk, touchdown, Texans. The blitz picked up by the Texans. And Stroud to Kirk, 10 yards for the touchdown. Crazy. All right, here goes the extra point. Ooh, it's good. So the Texans take the 10-7 lead, chat. 12:51 to go in the second quarter of this AFC Divisional playoff matchup. And the Texans lead it now 10-7 over the Patriots. $10-7, y'all. Bets are taking, Shelby, but they're not confirming in the chat. Bets are taking, but they're not confirming in the chat. So you did it perfect. Your bet went in. Your bet went in, girl. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Chris Davis in the house says, let's go Texans. I get it. I'm from the D.C. area, but don't really care about the Nationals. They weren't around when I was a kid. Carmen wants more snow up there in Canada. She says, I'll take some more snow, please. When do they announce the NFL MVP? I don't know. Is that I don't know if that's a after the season thing or I think it's before the Super Bowl. But I'm not sure. I am definitely not sure. But 12:51 to go in the second quarter, Chad. A doubleheader today. Doubleheader on the channel. Texans, Patriots, followed by Rams, Bears. So this game has the sleet, right? The sleet and the rain. They expect full on snow in Chicago tonight, y'all. They expect full on snow. You can come here and stay till spring. All right, kick is away. The Patriots get the $1 million football. A return. Tripped up. Tripped up. He'll take it out to about the 27. And here comes Drake May and co. for the Patriots. No passport. Two punts, a fumble, and a touchdown for the Patriots offense today. May is 5 for 7 for 54 yards and a touchdown. He's in the shotgun here. 3 wide. He's going to throw it long left side. Knocked down, nearly picked off. Lassiter on the coverage, and he almost picked it off. Nope. They announced the MVP Super Bowl weeks as CB. That's what I thought. My girlfriend doesn't care about the Bears, but she loves the 80s. All right. A draw. Draw to the right here. He'll take it to the 30. Will Henderson, a 3-yard gainer. Going to make it 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. As long as the snow isn't yellow. So Patriots today are 0 for 3 on 3rd down. 0 for 3. The average has been about 11.5 yards. This time, 7. May in the shotgun, trips right or trips left formation. He's looking left. Texas defense almost got him. May's going to run it to the left side, though, and he will get a Patriots first down. Hunter unable to take him down. Elishiva Jones in the house. Elishiva bets are taking, but they're not posting in the chat. So your bet went through. Don't worry about it. Drake May this season has scrambled for a first down 27 times. A handoff. This time to Henderson again. He'll get little or nothing on the left side there. And he might be injured. He might be injured on the play, y'all. So I think we're going to have an injury timeout. They come run out, put them jackets on May, y'all. Yeah, betting is working. It's only 14 degrees. Feels like 7. No, thank you. Pass. I pass on that shit, yo. I pass. Yep, I respectfully decline. Moving in stereo. Moving in some stereo. You can get access to them custom emojis, y'all. Get them custom emojis for as little as $1, depending on your level of support. 144 in the house. That's our high for today. We need a Valhalla with beard emoji. We be here. So 11:07 to go in this second quarter, y'all. Texans 10-7 lead. Patriots with the ball. Patriots with the ball. Maybe that'll be my mission this week, is do some more emojis. Helps grow this amazing channel. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to do some new emojis for sure. We'll see if this is the week. Time for the Pat attacks is up in smoke. Time for the old Pat attack. So May, 5 for 8 with a touchdown, 54 yards. Hard nose still playing slots. Are the slots broke? No, they're working. They're working. A beard emoji. This is Kubler. So, man, it's finally going to happen tomorrow night, y'all. That national championship game between Miami and Indiana. All right, so Henderson did manage to get to the sideline there. He's being attended to by some trainers. 2nd and 9 is the down and distance here, though. 2nd and 9, May empty backfield, 4 wide formation, going left to right. The ball on on their own 40 or 38. Incomplete to the left side. Intended for Moody. And that's going to make it 3rd and 9. In your mind now, Jeff, life's the same. I'm moving in stereo. I don't know what that means, Terry. I don't know what you're talking about. The Hoosier Stump. I got Indy. You question mark? Everyone's picking Indy. Back to pass. Going long, left side. Incomplete. Intended for Kyle Williams. And the Patriots are going to have to punt, Chet. The Patriots are going to have to punt. I like Miami, but IU's too good. I punt away. It's a high hanger. Going to be fair caught at the 25. So that's where the Texans offense will take over with 10:41 to go in the second quarter. And a 3-point lead. And a 3-point lead, Chet. Do you feel the Dodgers are now the villains? Not to me. I'm a Dodger fan. They can't be the villains to me. Stay connected, Doc. That's Ruben, I think. Says living in stereo might be better than living in video. Are you guys telling me there's an issue with my microphone? Is that what all this talk is about? Is there an issue with my mic? Maybe I'm too close? All right, here we go. Stroud under center. Chubb is the sole setback. Kind of a bunch formation. These are snow flurries now coming down in Foxborough. Fakes the handoff. Ball. Stroud just throws it up. It's picked off. Jones. It's going to be close to a touchdown. Touchdown, Patriots. Stroud is an idiot. Stroud is an absolute idiot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just threw it up and prayed. Unbelievable. This is why you don't gamble, chat. This is why you shouldn't gamble. Just an absolute gift. CJ Cousins at it again. All right, once they kick this field goal, I'll send you to the deal for the specifics. Have a good day, dude. All right. Deborah Gallison for the extra point. Kick is up. It's good. What was that? I'm in shock, chat. I am in absolute shock. I don't know what that is. I could do that. I could literally do that, y'all. I could literally throw that shit straight up in the air and hope my people catch it. I could do it. Maybe I'm an NFL quarterback. Maybe in true reality, I should be an NFL quarterback. No drinks today? Nah, I got a drink, just water. Yeah, I can't be a villain, or the Dodgers can't be a villain to me, y'all. They can't be a villain. They're operating within the rules, y'all. They're operating within the rules. So if you're mad at the Dodgers for what they're doing, go take a little bit of copium. Get you some water and a copium pill and knock that bad boy down. A wounded duck. Everyone in this chat knows that CJ will throw at least one other pick by the end of the game. I like big ducks and I cannot lie. Money is the rule. Marcus Jones played college ball for the Houston Cougars. Random comment. What you doing out there, mama? He needs to just take a sack. What we got? Pizza rolls? Okay, that's good. Daniel Parker says, go Dodgers. Going old school here. A band from the late 70s. You'll love them. So Stroud knows he's going to get taken down here. Stroud knows he's going down. The Texans guy pulled this dude into the end zone by his face mask. What is with this spell check? I don't know what you're talking about. Mallard ducks for Thor. All right, here we go. Texans get the $1 million football now, down by 4. Noel gets like damn near KO'd. Bringing it out, a 25-yard return. It's going to be 1st and 10. Texans from the 26. I don't know how he got on Pink Floyd. I'm drinking black coffee. I found a vintage percolator in a thrift store for $3. Best coffee I've had in years, says Shelby. All right, a run and a loss of about 2. Ellis in on the stop. Marks left guard for -1. $131 in the house. Nice find, best coffee. Texans just 12 rush yards today. They're averaging 1.3. Stroud in the shotgun. Patriots blitz. It's caught. Hutchinson, first down. Texans. So 12-yard gain. Stroud today, 9 for 17, 108 yards, 1 touchdowns, and 2 picks. .9:18 clock running. Stroud in the shotgun. It's 3 wide, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Patriots showing pressure. It's a handoff. And Marks is going to lose 2 again. Marks will lose 1 or 2 there. They sure do spot that thing forward from where the guys are really tackled in every game. Every game. I don't know how that is not a 2-yard loss. I don't understand. Turkish coffee? I would go to war over coffee. Back to pass, throws it over the middle, and another interception by the Patriots. And what a violent collision at the end there, but another pick by the Patriots. They might have to take Stroud out of this game, Chet. They might have to take him out of this game. I mean, he is that bad. I mean, it went right through this guy's hands, though. I don't know if that's all Stroud. I don't know if that's all Stroud, but damn. Texans. They might have to take him out, though. And I'm not talking, that's probably not completely his fault right there, but it was high and hot. And his psyche has to be absolutely obliterated. 3 turnovers today. We talked yesterday about teams with 3 turnovers. They're like 1 in 85 in the history of the NFL. Teams that with a -3 playoff or plus minus in the turnover margin are like 1 in 85. I think they're 2, right? 2-1. But the Patriots will start out at the Texans 48. A delayed run by Henderson, and it'll be a 5-yard gainer. CJ won't be benched as Jacoby. It was a hospital ball for sure. Yeah, he tried to get these guys killed out here. 8:09 clock running in the second quarter. 2nd and 5. David Mills time, says Kubler. All right, 150 in the house. It's their high for today. A blitz by the Texans, and they're going to sack May. Will Anderson with the sack of Drake May. If you're going to bench Stroud, wait till halftime to see if he can get another TD. Mills is the perfect game manager for this defense. They're going to waste this defense, bro, from the looks of it. The Texans almost need the defense to score a game, play here. They need the defense to score. All right, a completion to Henry, a 5-yard gainer. So it's going to make it 4th and 8. And the Patriots are going to have to punt. So the Stroud interception doesn't cost them points there. The only thing helping the Texans is May isn't playing that much better. Yeah, true. You guys are right. Punt formation. Punts away. Fair catch signal for and made at the 9. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Houston from the 9 with 6:33 to go before the half. All right, they're hyping up that national championship game. Let me go to the main here. Just refresh this page right quick. All right, back to it. C.J. Stroud, 3 interceptions on his last 7 pass attempts. What? Under center this time. Back to pass. He does it again. He does it again. He's getting hit. He's going down to the ground, and he just flings it and prays. Just flings it. Uh-oh, injured Texan, Howard. Howard is down on the plate yet. All right, again, chat. Again, next up on the channel, you see it right there. You see it right there. We got Rams versus Bills. Rams versus Bills next. I mean, Rams versus Bears. I'm sorry. Rams versus Bears, y'all. Let's see how my bet's doing. Let's see how my bet is doing, y'all. It ain't doing good. I could get 31 cents if I cashed out right now, y'all. I could get 31 cents, y'all. But I need Houston to win by 3, getting 3. I need the under of 40.5. And I need a Texans defense or special teams touchdown. A $5 bet wins me 110. Wins me 110, chat. Bills, Bears. They aren't protecting him. The O-line is a mess. The CB. The Bills, Bears. They all just kind of bleed together, y'all. They kind of bleed together when you stream as much as I do. Bo is back and healthy for the next game. Bo is not going to be back and healthy for the next game. Why would you even bother typing that? They've already announced he is out for the season, Jacoby. They've already announced that Bo Nix is done for the year. Even if they go to the Super Bowl, he's done. He will likely have surgery tomorrow. Bo ain't coming back. He ain't coming back, y'all. Surgery tomorrow. All right, so that Tidius Howard, who was injured, gets to the bench there. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 10, Stroud in the shotgun. Duos to his left. Back to pass. Stroud going to fling it. Incomplete. Intended for Chubb. Going to make it 3rd and 10. I'm doing better than Josh Allen and Bo Nix. Could Seahawks versus Rams be the Super Bowl we should have but won't get? There is no if, says T. Kubler. Yeah, I mean, why even talk about it? It's not going to happen. Shotgun. Back to pass. Stroud steps up. This ball's down. Is it a fumble? They call it an incomplete pass. He got lucky there, y'all. That sure looked ugly, ugly. I hate the Bronx, says Jacoby. Nix is nixed. Come on, in a real world, y'all, is Stroud trying to throw that football? Be serious now. Is Stroud trying to throw that football when it comes out of his hand, y'all? Anyway, punt formation. Punt is away. It's caught, fielded. Marcus Jones, you're going the wrong way. If he throws it, Bo is from Oregon. Someone reminds me of Bill O. Where in the world is Bill O, chat? Where in the world is Bill O? Handoff, going right. Gain of about 3 here by Henderson. 5:23 clock running here in the second quarter. Sometimes you just get exposed, y'all. Sometimes you just get exposed. People are not who they seem or claim to be on the internet, y'all. Throw. Oh, first down and more. Booty. Inside the 30 to the 28. Bill O still celebrating the Seahawks win. Bo really from south somewhere? I'm not sure, DC. I'm not sure, buddy. Stroud choking worse than Jake Moody, says Tribe. What's up, Tribe? From the 28 here. May under center. It's a handoff up the middle. Gain of about 3. Walter Scott. All right, what we got? 4:11 clock running here in the second quarter. All right, May in the shotgun. He's going to throw it. Left side crosser to Moody again, and it's going to be first and goal for the Patriots. And they're in the red zone, up by 4. This drive so far, 4 plays, 49 yards. It's taken 159 off the clock. May in the shotgun here with a duo to his right, a single up high. Back to pass, going to throw it. End zone. Catch to Diggs. Touchdown, Patriots. Vrabel says, let's go for 1. He wasn't really there. Come on now. Come on now. I'm not famous either. Little speed man killing it. There's another former Viking, y'all. Another former Viking, Stephon Diggs. Borregales' extra point. It's good. 21-10 Patriots with 3:12 to go. I picked it 21-40, says Sheila. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't pick that score. Booty is speed. Booty was like a nobody. Like he was an absolute bust before he got to the Patriots, y'all. Booty was an absolute bust in this league. Well, the Vikings trade Jefferson. I don't know, man. I don't think so. I'm telling you, I think the Vikes are going to kind of try to run it back next year. They're going to give old JJ a chance again, and I don't think they'll send Jefferson anywhere. But all bets are off if we get to the following year and they want to move up for one of those quarterbacks in what's supposed to be a really, really strong quarterback class. Not this upcoming draft, but the draft after. But I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what they do? All I know is nothing's ever worked. So all I know is they've never done what needed to be done to get a Super Bowl. Back to pass is Stroud. Another wobbler, damn near another pick. They got to get him out. They got to get that fool out. It's kind of a sleet, dog catcher. It's kind of a sleet. It's obviously not sticking, right? But at times it's pretty big. Chaseon's the one that's always on Stroud's ass. We got whistles. False start on the offense. Vikings going to bring in a quarterback. 9 will not be gifted the job again, says Kubler. Well, who are they going to bring in? I mean, I don't disagree that they'll bring one in, but they're going to let J.J. McCarthy have another shot at it, bro. But they might bring somebody in. Do they bring in Drake May? Do they bring in, not Drake, but Matt Jones or whatever the hell his name is that used to play for the Patriots? Mac Jones, maybe? I don't know. Russ Wilson? Going long, right side. Incomplete, intended for Kirk, but there is a flag. Tua says Hammy Games from Twitch TV. No, thank you. I just hope we don't do the Aaron Rodgers thing, y'all. I hope we don't do that bullshit Aaron Rodgers thing. CJ's the next Tua. It sure feels like it. That's a good equivalent, Jacoby. That's a good deal right there. It's kind of prophetic. Under center here. Tackle for a big loss here. Thank you, dear. I'm good. I think that's all I need. Take Rodgers. Flacco. I don't like any of them, yo. All right, shotgun here. After the penalty, it's 2nd and 14. Stroud back to pass. He'll throw it again. A comebacker. First down. Takes it to the Patriots side of the 50. First down. Texans. Got me a little cheap pizza, y'all. The little cheapy. Perfect January football weather. Slots 2,500. Oh, and G hit 3 baseballs. 2-minute warning, y'all. 2-minute warning. Before the half, y'all. 2-minute warning. We're salted up. On the pizza. 17,500 point win. Hopefully it's nice and crispy, y'all. Oh, I wanted to do this real quick. Even though it don't matter. Don't make a bit of difference because I ain't hitting this one either. I ain't hitting this one either, chat. Pizza. Don't salt the pizza, diabetes. Take it to the pound town. This is Hammy Games. One score and they're back in this? Question mark? Well, they could be, huh? They could be. I think it's going to be the Texans' defense is going to have to get them a score here, though. I bought a couple lotto tickets. Says Aunt G. Yeah, I just don't know who's available there. Who's going to be available quarterback wise, free agents wise. Robbie Crawford in the house. Remember, Hurricane Hoosiers on the channel tomorrow night, y'all. Stroud rolling. Picked off again. After looking at the script for the game, it says final is New England 35, Houston 20. What does it say about another interception by Stroud? The Packers' backup quarterback is a free agent. Malik Willis? I don't mind Willis at all. Cuber, I think that would be a perfect one to push McCarthy. I wanted the Vikings to draft Willis out of college. They got to bench that fool. Hand off to the left side. Takes it to the Texans side of the 50. They got to bench that fool. These NFL guys are professionals. CJ is cheeks. What you talking about, Willis? All right, pass to the left side, incomplete. Oh yeah, Carlamone, his psyche is broke. Stroud's psyche has to be broke at this point. Pavia to the Vikings. All right, from the 49, it's a 3rd and 7. May back to pass. Dumps it this side, incomplete. So they get nothing. They get nothing. I can only think of one time that the Patriots have made him pay for these turnovers. And that was the pick 6. Total yards 131 to 135. Punts away. Fair caught at the 10. So 1:03 remaining in the second quarter. Texans will start out at their own 10. Down by 11. Indiana coach looks like a shop teacher. You got to get points, says Lucas Garage. You ain't lying, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Incomplete on the right side. At least lunch for all next season. If the game is 30 seconds early to chat, then what? Never mind. Huh? 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Another incompletion on the left side. Stroud's done, y'all. His psyche is jacked. Vrabel could go out there and play somebody. I don't know. They didn't even take like 20 seconds off the clock, y'all. It's already 3rd and 10. Patriots could get the ball with time left before the half. A flag. Stroud steps up, tries to run it. Illegal formation on the offense. So that makes it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt. You can literally see C.J. Stroud's confidence evaporating. You can see it on the TV screen. Punt is away. Good punt. Takes him all the way back to the 30, but he's going to return it. Brings it all the way back into Texans territory. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Houston 45. The Patriots, 3 timeouts in 36 seconds. They need Kyle Chandler. Shotgun. May fumbles. Okay, New England recovers it. Everybody in my area wearing the Rams jerseys. We got an injured Patriot. Will Anderson, the strip sack, I guess. Anderson hid that ball too. He hid the ball. He just couldn't get down on the ground. So Patriots take a timeout. I have to see the general. This game is sucking. I'm losing interest, says Theo. Did you get your snow shoveling done? Shotgun here on a 2nd 19. It's completed. Alshire makes the catch, but May paid the price. 4 seconds to go. Patriots take another timeout. Clean in the house and snow shoveling. Sarah Small up in here. It's done and I'm in recovery. To Theo. Clock management horrible. 7 seconds. May back to pass. Throws it long. Left side. Incomplete. That was Diggs, the intended receiver there. Bets are taking, Sarah. They're just not posting in the chat. So your bet went in. Don't worry about it. Your bet went in, girl. So now 4th and 11. And they're going to punt it back to him. They're going to. What? May back to pass. Go along. For the end zone. Picked off. Here we go to the half. What a half of football, y'all. Houston will receive the second half kickoff. It's crazy, y'all. It was crazy. What a crazy first half. I won on the slots is Sarah. I bet they say protected the quarterback. Anywho. All right, I'm gonna dig into my pizza while it's still hot, y'all. That is not suitable for YouTube. The damage, the carnage that is about to occur. So I'm gonna go off camera, put up the general. Now I'm gonna play some music for a few. 11:08. There's a countdown clock there for the halftime. I could do a little bit of shoveling, however, I'm hoping the sun comes out tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow. These quarterbacks are selling, says Jacoby. Stroud, 10 for 26, 124 yards, and 4 interceptions. Holy shit. Drake May, 10 for 19, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception, and 3 fumbles. He lost one of them. All right, chat. All right, chat. Let's look at the stats for this game. Let's take a peek at the stats. We have the ability. We have the ability now. Oops. Go to this one here, full screen view. Here is your box score. Wow, that's nearly impossible to see, though, isn't it? There we go. We just have to remember to take it back. Oops. I think I did it on the wrong one. I think I did it on the wrong one, y'all. Let's line that one back up again. So we got to do it on this one. We gets to pump it up on this one, chat. So there's your passing for both Stroud and COO off tomorrow. Yes. Yes, she is. What about 4-quarter wins for the team, says David. I picked up one subscriber today, y'all. One. One subscriber today so far, chat. All right, let's get this line back up. I don't know. Should I make a bet to try to cover? Because I'm obviously not going to win this one. Should I make some kind of bet to cover? One at a time. You have to set the hook. Son of a sea turtle. So we can try one of these. CJ Stroud. This is crazy. Texans plus 11.5. Go Houston second half money line, says Seth. Tell me how I do that. Oh, I know how. I know how, bro. One minute. So right here, Houston money line. All right, ignore the score, y'all. If I mess it up. Looks like I have a bonus bet sitting there. That didn't do nothing, whatever that live millions qualifying bet is. All right, who's going to score in this second half, chat? All right, we'll just stick with that. We'll just stick with that. Houston's going to get the second half kickoff. Stroud touchdown, except a pick six. All right, they're headed back. Darkness has ascended on Foxborough. Stroud not acting like a guy that's been benched. All right, let's change the third quarter here. He'll just kneel on it in the end zone. Texas need 11 for the tie, 12 or more for the lead. D'Amico Ryan says we got a second half. Houston 7 turnovers in 2 games this postseason. He didn't sit him down. He did not sit him down. Stroud under center. 10 for 26, 124 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 picks. It's a handoff going right. And it'll be a gain of about 2. It already feels like spring outside. We only had like a week or 2 of cold temperatures, says Aunt G. Back to pass is Stroud. Throws it right side, back shoulder. Caught. First down. First down to Hutchison. 23-yard gainer. Uh, 107 in the house, 2,200 views. Shotgun for Stroud. Back to pass. Thrown short. Caught. Ball comes out, though. Fumble and a recovery by the Patriots is the score. Jesus. Now they're talking about it. So Hutchinson, knee clearly down before the ball came out. All right, they've just announced that it's first down New England, but this thing's going to get looked at. Yeah, they're going to change this back, y'all. They're going to change this one back. What's the review? Down by contact. Now they're claiming that was the call on the field. But it clearly says call overturned, booth review. Hard Nose thinks CJ will throw 2 more picks. All right, so 2nd and 6 after all that. 2nd and 6. What channel? It's on ESPN. ESPN. Shotgun formation, duos to the right, running back to his left, back to pass, crosser, first down, Texans. What channel do you get these Pop Warner games on? ESPN, man, ESPN. 5 drives since their touchdown. It was a pick 6, a pick, a punt, a pick, a punt for the Texans. General Thor hits the love seat. Nap time. Handoff to the right. Gets through. Takes it just outside the 20 to the 21. Nick Chubb. Texans need a touchdown here, says Sarah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. That was the longest rush of the game for the Texans. So they try it again. Chubb. I think they got it. They are definitely in the red zone again. This is where it tends to go bad, though. This is where it's been tending to go bad. Also on ABC in some areas. Thor wore himself out at halftime. Rushing yards, 164 in the wild card game. They've got 19 today. Do the Texans. All right, big 3rd down. They're going to snap it to the tight end, and it'll be first down, Texans. Stover to the right side. Will this game break the record for most combined interception and fumbles? It must be in the running. Texas gets scared in the other team's red zone. The coach for the Texans was like, we're not going to let Stroud run the sneak here. No way in hell. Stroud under center. Handoff straight up the middle. There we go. Nice run there by Marks. A gain of 8 on the left side. He'll take it to the New England 7. Again, the Texans need 11 for the tie, a 12 for the lead. I hate the heat because start sweating fast, says Aunt G. All right, under center. Single setback. Handoff. Marks is going to go down at the line of scrimmage. Going to make it a big 3rd and 2 for the Texans. Big 3rd and 2 here. 10:13 clock running here in the 3rd quarter. ESPN and ABC. Anne Marie. In some areas, ABC. All right, Texans be bullshitting, so they got to use a timeout. They got to use one of their timeouts, y'all. If they go to a commercial break, I'm going to use the restroom real fast. I would think it would be on CBS. They be moving them around, Anne Marie. Current drive, 9 plays, 58 yards. It's taken 5:08 off the clock. Starting to build up in the chat again. We're up to 133. That's our high for the second half. If the Texans score a touchdown, do they go for 2? Is the question mark dog catcher's asking. Texans will burn up the clock a couple timeouts and walk away with a field goal, says Up in Smoke. All right, 3 wideouts in the huddle. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Running back to the left of Stroud, who's in the shotgun. He rolls right, throws it. Incomplete. Marcus Jones, the cornerback for the Patriots, jumped that route and knocked it away, and the Texans will kick a field goal. Lions will attempt field goal, chat. "25-yard attempt, snap, spot, hold, kick, good." So they cut it to an 8-point game, chat. 8-point game. 9:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Texans 13, Patriots 21. These wraps from Mickey D's look pretty good, y'all, I think. Well, this is a Popeye wrap. I subbed. I am a member, says JD. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Close game, says JD. Well, I mean, Drake May's got to come out and do something in this second half, don't he? Drake May's got to show up a little bit here, too. He is not had a great game. 140 up in here, up in here. If you're new, hit the sub. You'd have been like. Arizona doesn't have humidity, just hotter than a witch's tit, says JF. We do have humidity sometimes. The Texans D has done a great job making this game messy. I still need that defensive touchdown, defensive or special teams touchdown by the Texans for my original parlay. I saw that you subscribed, JD. I saw that you subscribed. Everett Coucher in the house. What's up, Everett? Wow, the snow is really coming down now. The snow is really coming down. It's wet, too. Snow is wet. Breaking news. A return by the Patriots out to about the 33. So this drive will start out with 9:36 on the clock. Patriots with an 8-point lead. Texans need a big play from their defense. Patriots need Drake May to be the leader they need. It is snowy, says JD. From the 31, Drake May under center. Single setback behind him. It's hard to tell it's snowing from the far view there, but Stevenson to the left there. Gain of about 5. Going to make it 2nd and 5 for the Patriots. May's turn to step up, says up in smoke. 6 turnovers in this game, 2 by the Patriots, 4 by the Texans. May's been luckier because people have fallen on his fumbles. His 3 fumbles. May back to pass. Underneath. And a tackle by Togliai. Shelby Minnick has been a member for 41 months. Are you crazy? Thank you so much, Shelby. Thank you so much. So just like that, y'all, 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Almost 100 likes, says Aunt G. Appreciate it, y'all. Shotgun formation, empty backfield, 4 wide formation. May back to pass. Fumble! Covered by the Texans.
Bruh.
I need you to run that in, dude. I need you to run. So another fumble. This time it's covered by the Texans. Will Anderson, man. Absolute stud. A sack strip. And the Texans are going to start out at the New England 36 or the 33. 3 more field goals, says Yoko Cantor. All right, Stroud under center. Fakes the handoff. Stroud gets sacked. Gonna make it 2nd and 18. What's up, baby? The turnover bowl. I have to go for a little, says JD. Later. 101 likes. Shotgun here for Stroud. On a 2nd and 18. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Throws it over the middle. Caught. All right, that's a big gainer. The 12 by Higgins. So now we'll have the a manageable 3rd down now. Manageable 3rd down. It's 3rd and 6. They're checking to see if he secured the catch. I think he did. Shotgun here. 4 wide. Trips left. Back to pass. Stroud steps up. Gonna run it. First down. And the Texans are in the red zone. Texans are in the red zone, chat. Fun fact, C.J. Stroud's birthday is the same day as mine, 10-3, and his name is Coleridge. I've been noticing there's one win for like every 15 slot bets. Finally, he runs, says CB. Back to pass. Short pass to the right to the tight end. He gets cut down after minimal gain, a 2-yard gain. Stroud to Stover. More the choke zone, but here's the hoping, says Theo. Houston, we have a problem, and it's CJ. Shotgun formation on a 2nd and 8. Running back to the left. He'll hand it to him. Marks will run into a guy, slipping and sliding. And the ball comes out. Are you freaking kidding me, bruh? And the Patriots recover. Ball is clearly out. Clearly out, chat. Come on, bruh. Does anyone remember about halfway through the first quarter when I said this snow is about to be a problem? We're about to see fumbles and interceptions. Does anyone remember that? 8 total turnovers in this game. This is crazy. 5:21 to go in the third quarter. Houston 13, New England 21. I got to hit the pisser. I'll be right back. This is crazy. All right, chat. I'm back. This thing's lining up, y'all. This thing is lining up. So here comes a true Valstradamus prediction. Houston, the Houston Texas defense is about to get a sack, strip, fumble, touchdown, scoop, and score on this drive right here. They're going to get it right here, y'all. They're going to sack Drake May, strip it, and they're going to run it back for a tutty. It's about to happen. I hope. Because that's what I need for my parlay. Yeah, Whirler. All right, 1st and 10 from the 12. Shotgun for May and Co. Handoff to Stevenson. Tackled for a 4-yard loss. New England only has scored 7 points off of the 5 turnovers by the Texans. This could be so much worse. 2nd and 12. May under center here. Back to pass handoff. A run up the middle by Stevenson. And a gain of 4. 3rd and 8. What did Ann do? 3 stars. There you go. .152 in the house as the snow falls in Foxborough. Back to pass is May. A dump to the running back out of the backfield. And they'll get nothing, and they go 3 and out. They go 3 and out. I felt like they were protecting May. You hand it off twice and then have him throw to the running back out of the backfield. They don't want May back there, in the pocket waiting to throw deep because they're worried about this Texas defense slobber knocking the shit out of him. Texans go after this punt. It's away. It'll be fair caught at the 40. With 3:38 to go in the third quarter of this AFC Divisional Round playoff game, the Texans 13, New England 21. Texans with the ball, down by 8. C.J. Stroud. No more online casinos in California. If Houston had a decent quarterback, they'd be champs. This is CB. 157 in the house. We're over 2,700 views, so that's our best stream of the weekend. That average watch time, though, 6:30. 6:30. And I have picked up a whopping 2 new subscribers. 2 new subscribers. Patriots might actually start playing the clock game and jet out of this. Well, I don't know about that. I think the Texans go down and score here and blow the 2-point conversion. That's what I think is about to happen. .328 to go. What time does that other game start, chat? Let's take a look-see. Let's take a look-see, y'all. That other game. Is that correct? A 4:30 start? I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late, chat. This is the Valhalla Sports Talk homepage, chat. If you've never been there, go there and ring the bell right here. Ring that bell, chat. All right, let's get back to it. I thought the game started at 6. All right, Stroud under center here on a 1st and 10. Handoff, right up the gut. He'll gain about 3. That was Nick Chubb. Nick's Chubb. 8 my time. Do I have the wrong time in there for that game? I might have the wrong time. All right, fake handoff. Stroud throws it over the middle into traffic, incomplete. Steve Petula, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. All right, so let me see if I've got the wrong time for that game. No, 4:30. 4:30 Mountain, y'all. 4:30 my time. That is the correct time. He almost got picked again, Chet. So a big 3rd and 7. A big 3rd and 7, Chet. Long throw, right side, incomplete, and a flag. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's going to be a penalty on New England and a first down for the Texans. Yeah, 3:30 your time, at G, in California. Automatic first down. You can't grab a hold of the dude's arm, bro. You can't grab a hold of his arm. So 1st and 10 from the New England 35. 1st and 10 from the 35 now. Snow and yellow flags. 5:30 Chicago time says Yoko Cantor. Shotgun, empty backfield. Patriots rush 3. Throw to Stover goes off of his fingertips, incomplete. Incomplete. So I guess the point is we're going to be late for that second game. That is my point, is that we're going to be late. Because my turnover time is not 2 seconds like these people that don't do anything but show a screen. All right, shotgun formation, empty backfield as he empties it on a 2nd and 10. Patriots rush 4. Stroud about to fumble it again. Tackled for a loss of 4. Jennings appears to be hurt for the Patriots. So going to be 3rd and 12, chat. 3rd and 12. Clock stopped with 2:25 on it in the 3rd quarter. All right, so they go to a commercial, y'all. 2:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Texans down by 8 with the ball. And a very important 3rd and 13 coming up from the New England 38. Viking Jerome, a $1 ball. Viking Jerome dropping dollars, y'all. Let's go. Thank you. Bill Lopez, give me some tequila. Viking Jerome with the dono, y'all. Let's go. 2,900 views. Big 3rd and 13. Yep. Man, it's coming down pretty good there, y'all. And that's some wet snow. That's some wet stuff there, y'all. That's like we get it. 3rd and 13, Stroud in the shotgun. This is huge, y'all. Back to pass. Stroud throws it badly. It's caught. It's a gain of a whopping 5. So they look at it. It was a catch. They're going to kick the field goal. They're going to kick the field goal, y'all. Fairburn is 2 for 2 today. This will be a 51-yard attempt through the sleet and snow. Cut the lead to 5. Kick is up. It is good. Three for 3. 5-point game, Chet. So let me look at something here in a second. Let me look at something in a second about my initial parlay. So the over-under was what? Let me go to this screen so I can look real quick. We're at 2037. 37. Let me go here. No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Come on, bro. I forgot what the over-under was. All right, here we go. We're returning it. Out to the 30. Let me look at my prediction on the shorts. Yeah, it was 40.5. So 20, 30, 7, 3 through 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 44. All right, so for me to win my parlay, gambler alert, I need the Patriots to not score anymore. And I need a touchdown still from the Texans defense or special teams. First down, Patriots. 14-yard gainer to Hooper. So it's not looking good, y'all, for bet number 3. Ghost of Vinatieri returns to Foxborough, question mark? Fake the handoff. May roll into his right. They're going to tackle him. Danielle Hunter in on the stop. So this will probably take us to the third quarter mark. So take us to the third quarter mark. This give me a chance to log back in. I think the bet is messed up. Drip show. May under center here. Yeah, they're not going to get it off. All right, so we go to the fourth chat. Let me log in. Pain in the ass. All right, ignore all that shit. Ignore all that stuff. What's the score? 16-21. All right, so let's go look at this mess. Let's go look at this mess. I have that bet I did. Here we go. 8. Full screen. So I did this halftime bet. And they're trying to give me money. So I'm probably looking good on that one. But this is the one that's in bad danger. I need the Texans to win, but I'm getting 3. So I need the Texans to. The Patriots could win, but as long as the Texans stay within 3. But that under of 40.5 is in serious danger. And I still don't have the anytime Texas defense touchdown. But here we go. Val trying to shut down Vegas on $5 bets. All right, well, at least we're going to get 3,000 views on this one. At least. I am definitely getting destroyed, though, here in YouTube land this time again. All right, again, the winner of this game will advance to the AFC Championship game to take on the Denver Broncos next week. It'll be the first game next Sunday. Back to pass. Throw to the running back, Stevenson. And the Texans defense drags him down after a gain of 2. Patriots are going right to left on your screen here in this fourth quarter. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 from the 45. Jarrett Stidham will start for the Broncos. He's got 4 career starts. He's 1-3 in those starts. He's never been in a playoff game. And his last pass attempt was in 2023. Shotgun formation for May. Back to pass. Going to throw it right side. Back shoulder fade. Incomplete, but flags. They're going to get Stingley for defensive pass interference. Yep, grab that shoulder. So an automatic first down. First down, chat. Yeah, it doesn't display. The bets are not displaying. I've seen Aunt G make like 5 bets. Run up the middle. Henderson, gain of 6. Going to make it 2nd and 4. They're at the Houston 32. So finally a drive. Finally a drive for the Patriots. So no Bo Nix, I guess. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Handoff. Oh, he's going to lose a couple. He's going to lose a couple. Come on, give me that scoop score, baby. Pick works too. Pick 6 be nice. Pick 6 be nice. I'm trolling. This is Jacoby. 13:09. Drake May in the shotgun on a 3rd and 5. They rush 4. Throw right side. Oh my God. Boutte, a one-handed catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. A 32-yard touchdown reception. May to Boutte. Booty. This is going to be game here, y'all. GG's. All right, they're looking at it, though. So they'll see if this ball moved. I think he caught it, y'all. I think that ball does not move a lick. Texans had a decent year. Time to find a QB. Easier said than done. Ask the Vikings. Easier said than done. I'm going to just put it in the chat. That's going to be a tutty, y'all. That's going to be a tutty. Patriots headed to the damn AFC Championship game. Poor Patriots fans. Them poor Patriots fans, they had what? 2 years of sadness after their 6 championships. And they're about to play for a chance to go back to another Super Bowl. So I don't think they've kicked the extra point yet, have they? Careful, Smoke. Careful, Smoke. Don't ask the Vikings. Pat's dark age was criminally short. I still don't think we have the Theo been a member for 42 months. Let's go, baby. Hunga hunga burning love. They're going to make the extra point. They're going to make that extra point. Thank you, Theo. Bleh. So 16, 28. This Butte guy was literally out of the league, y'all. He was so bad. He was an absolute bust, and the Patriots signed him, and all of a sudden, Beto Campano in the house. What's up, Beto? I am thinking about ending this stream, Chad. I'm thinking about ending this stream and going live for the next one. I really am. 12:58 to go. Run to the left here. Tackled at the 22. How come my little time clock's all jacked up? Chisholm says game is over. Raiders are the cockroaches of the NFL. That's brutal. That shit is brutal. I do believe I've had too much caffeine, says Shelby. Under center is Stroud. A pitch going left. There we go. Marks. A gain of 4 on the left side. Next game will be better. This game sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on it, y'all. If we get to that 4 o'clock hour, stream and watch will begin. JJ Coolplane. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, we proud. Shotgun formation on a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Stroud going long. Middle of the field. Higgins tried to stop. Incomplete. Well underthrown by Stroud through difficult conditions. Difficult conditions. It's going to make it 3rd and 6. I want the Colorado Donkeys to go down, says Beto Campano. Uh-oh. Texans take their 2nd timeout already. It's going to be 3rd and 6. To all you Patriots, it was a fumble, says Beto. The Denver Donks. These playoff games are great, though. You can see all of the issues from the season front and center. Quadruple threes on the view count, y'all. 3,333, 152 up in here, up in here. If you're new, hit the sub. Give the video a like. 3rd and 6. Stroud in the shotgun. Back to pass. Rolling right. Incomplete. Thrown behind his intended receiver. So Stover now down holding a knee. So Schultz got hurt earlier in this game, their starting tight end. And now Stover, their backup, lands extremely awkwardly and immediately grabs that knee. Immediately grabs it. So with 12:09 to go in the fourth quarter, the Texans will line up in punt formation and send it to the Patriots, who lead them 28-16. Viva Mendoza, says Beto Campano. Todd says, boy, the Pats have had some tough seasons. Sheesh. Being a lifelong Vikings fan. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Mendoza to Vegas. So I'm going to call it right now, y'all. 8 minutes to stream end, y'all. 8 minutes to the end of this stream. Russ the Hunter in the house. I've never had too much coffee ever, says Carmen. Take a break? No, I'm going to just change over and then come up for the other one. But I don't know. I'll play it by ear. 'It doesn't really matter. I mean, I've got the same thumbnail, the same hashtags, so I'm still going to be buried in the sauce in the next one. So that Dodger contingent does not transfer over to the NFL side, y'all. It does not transfer over for sure. Hell, I might have lost the Dodger algorithm. Who the hell knows? Punt formation. Punts away. It'll bounce. It's going to get saved. Wow, nice down. They down it. Inside the 5 at the 4. So the over's been hit. So my bet's screwed anyway, but here comes the scoop and score. $69-yard punt there. So remember, this Texans defense has been getting DeMay quite regular. You know they're going to send the pressure here. In I formation, so the Patriots appear like they're going to try to run out of here. It's a run to the right, and Stevenson takes it out to the 12. So opportunity wasted. I have a feeling the Bears are going to win too, says Todd Henry. I think they are too. Apparently the snow in Chicago is going to be much worse than this even. 48 rush yards for the Texans, 74 for the Patriots. I formation again. So the Patriots going to try to run this clock right here, y'all. Run to the right. Stevenson, first down. Takes it out to the 19. Rams, baby, says Beto. Nike boy says, "What's up, Val? My Pat's looking for the dub. I think they're going to get it, buddy. I think they're going to get it." So another I formation. 2 wide, May under center. Stevenson going right. Another big gainer. Gain of 9. So this clock is running now, y'all. 10:20. Clock running in the fourth quarter. Keep in mind, the Texans only have 1 timeout remaining. Bears win. Lambs can't handle the cold, says Brick out. She's a brick. Ow. Blitz. Stevenson. First down. Gain of 2 that time. Takes it out to the New England 29. First and 10, Patriots. First and 10 for the Pats. Beer o'clock somewhere. You having you a beer, Shelby? Gonna have you a little brewski? Handoff again, left side this time. This is Henderson, a 6-yard gain. They're taking all the time, too, y'all. 9 minutes, clock running. Second and 4. I formation. Oh, this time they tackle him for a loss. Take him back to the 31. 3rd and 7, chat. 3rd and 7. So far, this drive has taken 3:15 off the clock. 8:14 clock running. Shotgun formation. They're going to let May pass. Caught, first down. That's the backbreaker there, y'all. That's to Diggs. Stephon Diggs, a 14-yard reception. And the Patriots know that they're killing this clock surgically. Yeah, 6 Eastern. You're right, Shelby. Under center, offset I. Oh, loss here, though. They know they're going to run. This time a 2-yard loss. Clock is dead. So, I mean, the Texans know the Patriots are going to run it on 1st and 2nd at the very least. Again, no, just 1 timeout for the Texans. 8 plays. It's taken 5:13 off the clock. They're approaching midfield. It's at the Patriot 44. Handoff. Stevenson. Gain of 4. Another 3rd down. Another former Viking there in Diggs. Yep. 6:06, clock running, 3rd and 8. If they get this one, they could probably take it to the 2-minute warning at the very least. Back to pass. May going long, left side. Incomplete. No flag on the play. So that'll make it 4th and 8, and New England will punt it back to the Texans. Up by 12, right? It's over, says James Huihan. Won the slots, 3 stars from Miss Sarah Small. All right, punt is away. Noel Fair catches it at the 12. Again, tomorrow night, y'all. Tomorrow night on the channel, the national championship for college football. Miami versus Indiana. Hurricanes versus Hoosiers. I will go live for that. It's a 5:30 start my time. 6:30 on the West Coast. 4:30 on the West Coast on Martin Luther King's birthday, or his day. Back to pass. Stroud. Incomplete. Right side. Diggs would be better than Addison, to be honest, even if Diggs is older. Well, we don't get Jefferson without the pick that we got for Diggs, though, Todd. We don't get JJ without the pick that we got for Diggs. That's why I don't have to listen incessantly to people telling me that the Vikings had Diggs. Throw on the right side. A gain of 6. Viva Mendoza. It's like watching the Raiders, Val. That's our dude tomorrow, says Beto. Back to pass. All right, caught. So 1st down, Texans. 5:16, clock running. All of a sudden, I am behind the thing. Back to pass. Stroud steps up, throws it, flings it, incomplete. Hoosiers tomorrow, says Sarah Small. JJ and AJ didn't do much this year, says Everett. Nope. It's oxymoronic. The Hoosiers are home team in Miami. Yeah, that is weird, huh? Just all about the ranking, right? All about the ranking, the seedings. Shotgun here in a 2nd and 10. Stroud. Good time. Crosser, incomplete. Intended for Hutchinson. It's really coming down in New England, y'all. It is really coming down. 3rd down, Chet. 3rd down. It's 4:04 here locally. I don't know. I don't get many views before the game starts anyway. I don't get many views, period. But so it don't matter if I just switch it over regular. We'll stay here for the end of this. 4:54. Back to pass. Stroud. Look out. Sacked at the 20. Sacked at the 20. 4th and 18. They'll have to go. They will have to go deep in their own end. Wait, they're going to pull them off and punt it. This is amazing that this guy's punting. This might get this coach fired. This might get this coach fired. All the way back to the 20. I get what Ryans is thinking here is that he's got a defense that can take the ball from him. But wow. It's still just being a Vikings fan, though, I guess. Because the Vikings did get Jefferson. It's all minutia for me, Todd. It's all minutia for me. I don't give a shit about anything but us winning a Super Bowl. If we don't win a Super Bowl, I don't care about all the other shit. I can give two shits. I've been a fan long enough. The only thing I want to see is a Super Bowl win for the Vikings. The rest of this shit, I don't think none of it's going to work. It's never going to get better. It's just one before I die. I formation. Going right. Stevenson. Stays in bounds. Gain of 9. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Yeah, they punted. They punted. Oh, Texans used their last time out, y'all. Same here, man. A fan since 84. Try 77, Todd. Try 1977. Saw a guy in a Vikings hoodie today. Did he look sad and depressed like me? First down, Patriots. CJ Stroud has a 25.3 quarterback rating. He still got more yards than Darnold did yesterday. I formation, whistles. So timeout, Patriots. Patriots trolling. At least you got your Dodgers, Val, says Wilson. True. All of my other teams. All of my other teams have won championships in my lifetime. Lakers, Kings, Dodgers. So just that one team in purple, y'all. Them some bitches. Them some bitches. How does he keep winning? Defense, running backs. Quarterback rating is kind of whack. There was a game earlier in the year with J.J. McCarthy where his quarterback rating was so bad, he would have had a higher quarterback rating if he would have handed it off on every play. I think it was like game 3 or 4 this year for McCarthy. So 3 minutes, clock running here. It's a mystery. I think every team on notice with Seattle's defense. You can't even see Kraft in his box, y'all. It's snowing so bad. You can't even see him. He looks like he's sitting in the grotto at the Playboy Mansion. May under center here. Another I formation. They'll run it. Stevenson will get nothing. All right, so this will take us to the 2-minute warning, y'all. 2-minute warning. I'm going to grab the link for the next stream, y'all. If y'all will go over there and park your booties. It'll take me about 15 minutes to get changed over. It'll take me about 15 minutes to get turned over, y'all. McCarthy's an ass. Brady's legacy looks different if Patriots can get a Super Bowl. Makes him look like a good quarterback that got placed in great systems. Darnold hasn't played great the last month. Yeah, this thing's going to be a couple kneel downs here in a second. I could probably just end it, right? Let me start switching my screens over. Let me just switch my old screens over right quick, y'all, for that next one. That game's going to be shown on Peacock and NBC. Peacock and NBC for the next one, y'all. All right, we're switched over. Let me go grab the thumb. Actually, I'm going to go to the starting screen. Grab that Rams thumb. It takes a little while for the stream to end, y'all. You know, when you hit end, stop streaming. All right, Kraft getting out of the suite, headed down to the field. And what is this? 3rd and 10. May rolling right. Incomplete. Incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 10. So the clock stops with 1:54 on it, and the Texans are going to get the ball again. Punt is away. Noel will bring it out. Oh, let me close the betting, yo. I forgot. Stroud back to pass over the middle, caught. Takes it out to the 40. Back to pass. Dumps it to the tight end, who's gained about 6 on the right side. I want to see one more Stroud interception. Isabella's tracheostomy surgery is Tuesday. Oh no, Shelby. I'll be thinking about her. I'll have the COO throw up a prayer. Texans lost me 45 points. All right, 116 remaining. 116 remaining. Stroud back to pass. He'll dump it this side, incomplete, intended for the tight end. So 111, 4th and 4. I just got in here. The game was going on. Texans got it. Says good cook in Aquarius. Thinking about Isabella, y'all. Thinking about her. All the points I won on this game have been lost in the slots. All right, a penalty here. New England takes another timeout. I'm drunk, says Cool Cook in Aquarius. Oh, man. So the Patriots are going to face the Denver Broncos in Denver. It'll be the early game next Sunday, the afternoon game. Stroud back to pass on a 4th and 4. It's a long pass, middle of the field. Caught. No, incomplete. He dropped it. Come on, bro. Patriots take over on downs. And we're 2 kneel downs away from a Patriot victory. Looking forward to baseball, says Auntie Deb. How you doing, Deb? Auntie Deb up in here. How you doing? Yeah, 2 games. I'm doing the next game. I'll have to log off of this one and come back up. Pretty quick turnover, though, y'all. I'm all ready. It'll take longer for the stream to shut down than it'll take for me to change it over. All right, victory formation. I'm just going to make this final, y'all. The Patriots are going to win this. Patriots are going to win this. Your final from Foxborough. Patriots 28, Texans 16. The Patriots, as I mentioned, advance to the AFC Championship game next Sunday against the Denver Broncos. I'm good. Good to see you, says Auntie Deb. Good to see you. All right, another kneel down, and this thing's over. I'm out. I'm out, y'all. I'll be back up in about 10. I'll be back up in about 10 mics. Peace.